Hey you, I hope I find you well. Today's audio blog is special because it is not only dedicated to you, but to me as well. As some of you know, this year I chose the theme contentment. I know you're already tired of hearing me say this, but I chose the theme contentment to influence me through the year. I'm happy to say today I'll be doing a review of how it has been so far. Stick around and enjoy this audio. Just to recap, for those that joined us later in the year, every single year I choose a theme which becomes a source of inspiration for that particular year. Coming up with the theme depends on what I'll be going through or what God inspires for that year. In 2022, my theme was growth. In 2023, it was peace. And this year, I chose contentment. As a person who struggled with being content, I was inspired by Paul's letter in Philippians 4, verse 11 to 13, and it says, "Not that I speak in regard to need, for I've learned in whatever state I am to be content. I know how to have nothing and to have many. Everywhere and in all things I've learned both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." And that is the reason I chose contentment. It is amazing that every year I come up with a theme which, as the year progresses, I see it shaping me as a person. Subconsciously, my mind starts working and making steps that make that theme into a reality. I'll give you an example. In 2023, my theme was peace. And as the year progressed, I started to be more aware of what it truly means to be embodied in peace. I became more aware of my surroundings, shunning the things that take away my peace and embracing those that give me peace. The theme somehow became part of me. Having said that, this year I wanted to be more content with the things I have, as the Bible says. I realized that there is no way God can bless me with more when I'm not grateful with the little. What I can say now is I'm happy to see the positive change in my character. It started with me realizing how accepting and understanding I've become. I don't know if it's just me, but I used to look at other people's lives, seeing those people regarded as bad people progressing and doing well. I always used to wonder how God can still bless these people despite all the nasty things they do. I somehow felt that I deserved better than them, as I strive to be good always. As time went on, I realized that those feelings were coming from a place of hurt and lack of forgiveness, especially to those people that have hurt me in one way or the other. There are people that have crossed my path at some point and went on to ridicule me, look down upon me, or disappoint me. I couldn't understand why God would bless the lady who mocked me and looked down upon me. I couldn't fathom the fact that God blessed that man that lied to me and disappointed me. Why is that person still happy? Why would God do that when he knew what I went through because of that person? What about all the tears I cried, the broken heart, and all those sleepless nights? What about me? Matthew 5 verse 45 it says, "That you may be sons of your Father in heaven, for he makes his sun rise on the evil and on the good, and sends rain on the just and unjust." Hey you, I've learned that contentment and forgiveness are sisters. For you to be content, you must be able to forgive again and again. I realized that the reason why I constantly checked other people's lives and comparing myself to them was simply based on the fact that I failed to forgive. That lack of forgiveness escalated to jealousy and discontentment. They say that time heals all things, but I was failing to heal. Seeing that person that hurt me still reminded me of what they did to me. It was only recently that I looked at the profile of someone who caused me pain in the past, and I want to thank God somehow. I was not hurt anymore by their progression in life. I'm now contented with what God has done in my life and what He's doing right now. I've become more understanding and forgiving. Despite the bad things people do, they have their own lane of life, and we all have our own, which is perfect for us. As for me, I'm more contented with where I am and where God is taking me. Hey you, be content with what you have, where you are, and where God is taking you. I know it is hard, but forgive as much as you can. Learn to accept situations and move past them. Don't look back in the past, but rather appreciate the now. Be content with today and every moment that comes your way. You are indeed running your own race, which needs no comparison. You might have been looked down upon or disregarded at one point in life. Just forgive. So is life. We fall and we pick ourselves up again. You can only find peace and contentment if you simply forgive. So hey, you forgive them. Look forward. Your prize is there. And work day to day to become better. I want to end this audio by saying, I cannot say I've become a master in being content, neither in forgiving. I'm still struggling. I'm simply working on myself with the help of God, knowing that contentment and forgiveness are sisters. They go hand in hand in our life's journey. For you to be able to be content, you have to forgive, not only others, but also yourself. Whatever might have happened in your life was simply a stepping stone to where you want to go. I wish you all the best, and until next time, practice contentment and forgiveness. I love you. God bless you. Wish you all the best. Bye.